At 3,288 miles, Michigan is the longest shoreline of the lower 48 states, second to only Alaska. To accommodate this, the Great Lakes state is home to 129 active lighthouses, the most in any state. So for today's episode, we're going to the beginning of it all. Stay tuned as we shine a light on Michigan's first lighthouse, Fort Gratiot Light, in this Michigan Moment. The demand for Michigan's first lighthouse began with the completion of the Erie Canal. With the increased traffic from the canal, the entrance to the St. Clair River became a bottleneck. In response, Congress appropriated $3,500 to construct a lighthouse near Fort Gratiot, an Army outpost located near what is today Fort Huron. At the time, Fort Gratiot was one of the few European settlements north of Detroit. After a series of construction setbacks and an additional $5,000 from Congress, the lighthouse was completed on April 2, 1825, over a decade before Michigan received statehood. However, even with the additional funds, it became evident the 32-foot-tall tower was not only ineptly designed, but also poorly constructed. In fact, reports from its first official keeper, George McDougal, states that the stairs were so steep that they had to be climbed sideways, and the trapdoor into the lantern room was barely large enough for a man to squeeze through. These concerns were validated after an 1828 autumnal storm left a crack in the tower's structure, which shortly led to the lighthouse's collapse. In the wake of this disaster, Congress acted swiftly, allocating $8,000 to the construction of a new lighthouse. This new Fort Gratiot Light stood 65 feet in height with a diameter of 25 feet. After a dramatic surge in Great Lakes shipping, the lighthouse was increased to the 85-foot height it stands today. Through the following decades, Fort Gratiot Light would grow into a total complex for lake traffic control. In 1874, a brick duplex was added to the lighthouse as lodging for the keepers. In 1900, housing for a fog signal was completed, which expanded into a Coast Guard facility in 1939. Today, Michigan's first lighthouse is also its oldest still operating light. Though the whale oil-powered Lewis lamp has been replaced with an automated arrow beacon, the light at Fort Gratiot continues to guide sailors on their course, as it did 2 centuries ago. Thank you for watching this episode. If you'd like to learn more about Michigan, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time on Michigan Moment.